Hey there, zoo enthusiast. Welcome back to Greyhammer, your ultimate destination for all things Planet Zoo. Today we're taking to the skies with kind of a part two to our aviary pack. Just imagine the possibilities of adding things like the majestic hornbill and the vibrant greater bird of paradise. In this video, we'll explore features and creatures that can make this DLC soar, how it could transform your zoo building experience, and what fans are hoping to see. If you're excited as I am about bringing even more avian wonders to your zoo, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for more updates and speculations. So let's get into this pack. Sorry if I'm feeling a little rushed this morning as I'm recording. Kind of running behind today, so sorry if I cut some things short. The greater hornbill is the first bird, kind of as our alternative to taco toucan. Um, they're native to the forests of Southeast Asia and India. They're instantly recognized with their enormous yellow and black casque on top of its beak and its striking black and white plumage. They're an impressive size, one of the largest hornbill species, and I believe they are the largest non-ground hornbill. They can grow up to 4 feet tall with a wingspan of around 5 feet. Um, their casque is not understood of what its purpose is, but it may be used for display and mating rituals, and it's an impressive ornament for this bird. They have a unique nesting habits of creating kind of tree cavities and sealing themselves off with mud and fecal matter, leaving only a small opening for the male to pass food to the female and the chicks. This could be an interesting kind of shelter option. They are also frugivores, though they will also eat small animals as well, playing an important role in seed dispersal. Um, and unfortunately, due to habitat loss in hunting, the greater hornbill is listed as vulnerable. So including them could raise the awareness on that. So let me know what you think about including this species. I think it would be a really great one. Not too many are kept in captivity, but I think it would be a really amazing species to add. And very iconic colors. So now, on to our next animal is the Eurasian eagle owl, which is a truly majestic bird of prey. Another animal you could replace with this is the great horned owl of North America. They're a nocturnal hunter, perfectly adapted to darkness. Its large forward-facing eyes provide excellent night vision, while its silent flight allows it to surprise prey. The owl's powerful wings and specialized feather structure enable it to fly silently, making it a stealthy predator. They have a varied diet, preying on a wide range of animals, including small mammals, birds, and even reptiles. They've also been known to eat small deer. Um, it could lead to interesting feeding behaviors and enrichment opportunities. Everyone knows of like zoos having those bird shows, so something like an education thing with that would be really cool. They have an impressive vocalizations of deep booming calls, which can be heard from great distances. So add to the aesthetics, especially of things like the Twilight Pack. And they are one of the largest owls in the world, one of the largest flying birds in the world, in fact. Um, just a little bit smaller than the golden eagle of last pack. And they often nest on cliffs on what are called scrapes, where they scrape away kind of an area and then put their nest there. So let me know if you like the Eurasian eagle owl. I think it's a pretty highly requested one. But let's get into another bird that is also pretty highly requested, the greater bird of paradise. The male greater bird of paradise is has these iridescent feathers of red, green, and blue, used to attract females during elaborate courtship displays, whereas the female kind of just looks like a standard like black bird, not anything too fancy. But the male has intricate courtship dancing, including a series of intricate movements and vocalizations. They're native to the rainforest of New Guinea, where they specialize in the kind of lowland forest. They're known for their solitary nature, but they do form loose groups, particularly during breeding season, and still classified as least concern despite habitat loss and illegal bird trade. Um, so, raising awareness onto the illegal pet trade would be really cool, important for those. Um, and their feathers have often been used for ornamentation. So let me know about what you think about the greater bird of paradise. Probably be the most requested bird in an aviary pack, though it doesn't even require an aviary pack, so this could be included in the near future without aviaries, in fact, is the secretary bird. Um, it's a truly unique and fascinating bird of prey, one of my favorites of all time. Distinctive long legs and crest of feathers that resemble quill pins, hence their name. They're they are a terrestrial hunter, but they can fly. In fact, they do even soar on the thermals, which I did not know. They primarily hunt on the ground, however, using their powerful legs to kick and stomp on prey, which includes snakes, lizards, insects, and small mammals. They have long legs, sharp talons, and a distinctive crest, making them visibly striking. Um, their long neck allows it to spot prey from a distance, and they prefer habitats with just the perfect level of grass, where it can't be too high, where they can't see over it, but it can't be too low, where prey can't hide. They are often seen in pairs because they do form those monogamous relationships. So would be cool to have two of them in an enclosure. They're found in savannas and grasslands of Africa, making it a great opportunity to showcase some more savanna birds. Know that we've got a lot of African animals, but these guys are just so iconic, especially from Zoo Tycoon 2. They were listed as endangered in 2020 due to rapid decline of population due to overgrazing by livestock and population fragmentation. Just remember that they need that certain grass length, and so overgrazing makes that too short and drives out small animals. But let me know what you think about the secretary bird. Apologize if you hear anything. My dog is in my lap, and he's being a menace. The Atlantic puffin is a charming and comical seabird beloved for its colorful beak and clumsy walk. Here's why they'd be a delightful addition to Planet Zoo. Their colorful plumage is a striking feature, especially during breeding season. Um, makes them a very visually appealing bird. They're highly social, often nesting in large colonies. Could lead to interesting interactions within the game. More of an Arctic animal than an Antarctic, so we have like the Antarctic penguins. So it would be cool to have kind of the Arctic puffins. They are specialized fish eaters using their unique beak to catch and hold multiple fish at once. They typically nest on cliffs and islands, often sharing their burrows with other seabirds. So they could be using the burrow system. And they are conservation concerns. They are listed as vulnerable due to introduced animals such as foxes, cats, and dogs, along with pollution as a potential threat. So let me know if you like the Atlantic puffin as a species that we could introduce into the game. Could be really cool. The next one is the African gray parrot, a highly intelligent bird species renowned for its ability to mimic human speech and solve complex problems. They have the exceptional intelligence, one of the most intelligent bird species, one of the most intelligent animal species, capable of learning a wide range of vocalizations and problem-solving tasks. The intelligence could lead to interesting interactions with guests and zookeepers in those like um, bird shows. My local zoo had an African gray parrot in their bird shows that could mimic talk. In fact, it has been observed that they do in fact mimic sounds in the wild. Social behavior are they are highly social birds, forming strong bonds with mates and flock members. Uh, it could lead to interesting interactions, but not actually much is known about African gray parrots in the wild, so it'd be cool to kind of include research opportunities there. They're native to the rainforest of Central and West Africa, so creating more of that Congo feel. We don't have too many Congo animals, so it would be really cool there. But due to habitat loss and the illegal pet trade, African gray parrots are considered endangered in the wild. So this would be able to raise awareness for this species as well. Let me know what you think about the African gray parrot. The next one is the lorikeet, and I left this pretty vague. The one shown is the rainbow lorikeet, but there are multiple species, so you could kind of make them like the butterflies and have different color variations without too much change. They're a diverse group of colorful parrots known for their brush-tipped tongues. They come in a wide range of vibrant colors, including red, green, blue, and yellow. I would add splashes of color to aviary. You could even add them in enclosures with things like wallabies or something like that, since they're tree-dwelling creatures. I wouldn't put them with koalas because koalas can be quite aggressive. Social behavior, they're highly social birds, often farming very large flocks could lead to interesting interactions such as flocking, feeding, and grooming. They are nectar feeders, also eating fruit. So providing them with nectar-rich flowers and fruits would be essential in Planet Zoo. A lot of zoos have it to where you can get nectar cups and the birds will land on you and eat. So it could be really cool for a walkthrough exhibit. They're native to Australia, New Guinea, and surrounding islands. Um, so things like eucalyptus trees and flowering plants would be a great way to showcase these birds in the game. And while many lorikeet species are not currently threatened, habitat loss in the pet trade poses a risk to some species. So including them in the game could raise conservation awareness. So let me know what you think about the lorikeet. I think they're a pretty decent um, alternative to the Bajira, but I'm open to other options as well. In fact, I only have one more video planned in the future for DLC speculation. Um, if you are in fact interested in what kind of packs could be out in the future, let me know. Give me some ideas. I'd really appreciate it. You don't have to give me every species in the list, just like a few ideas. And if you have a scenery pack idea, let me know if you have like a particular type of architecture. But that concludes our flight through the potential aviary pack part 2 DLC. I hope you enjoyed the fascinating worlds of birds, from the majestic hornbill to the charming puffin. If you loved this video, don't forget to hit the like button, so share it with your fellow zoo enthusiasts. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Grey Hammer for more exciting Planet Zoo content and speculation. I should have a speed build coming up next week. This week, I'll be doing a tour of my current zoo. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on what birds you'd like to see in the game. Drop your ideas in the comments, and let's keep this conversation going. Stay tuned for the next adventure. We'll explore more opportunities for like an aquatic pack part 2 will be my next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Grey Hammer. Bye.